wife? Don't you understand what you have to do? You know what you have to do. Don't sit there and act like you don't. Okay? You know what you have to do. We all know. You have a pleasure, dear, sitting around. You don't know what the pleasure's gonna do. You don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, Mother, please, give me milk. Please, give me milk, please. You're gonna sit there and look at him, you're gonna be like, you're talking to him. God! I want to be sorry.
Your hair changes.
I'm so startled. Or wonderland.
What is my life?
Sign me up.
For every child.
I love that we leave long past that.
Sorry, Mum.
Fastest asshole in the West.
Pepo time.
Have you worn wigs?
Pepo time.
By the time they want to see my ass, I'll be miles away.
Pepo time.
When will you wear wigs?
Pepo time.
Oh, good lord, I'm covered in piss.
Don't you hate it when you go to pick a shirt for the day, but none of them show just how grim and cult you are? What you need is the new limited edition Albzargle logo t-shirt. Show your friends, family, loved ones, and mortal enemies that you are the truest black metal fan ever. This new product from Albzargle isn't just for showing off to your friends, it can be used in a variety of ways. Use it for removing dirt and grime. Board game nights. A trendy hat. Finding love? And when you're just so angry that darkness takes hold of you. Comes in multiple colors, including black, obsidian, jet, onyx, void, midnight, the prospect of anyone under 35 being able to afford a mortgage, and more. This is a limited edition run of 100 shirts, so if you want to get one, follow the information on screen now. Buy now and receive a free carriage clock. Don't wait, buy today. Please note that this was a joke and we will not be shipping carriage clocks with the purchase of these t-shirts or any other kind of merch we may end up doing in the future. Seriously, who stocks carriage clocks? Nobody has carriage clocks anymore. They're massive, literally the size of a carriage, and that's pretty big if you think about it. I can't remember the last time I saw a carriage, let alone a clock. We do not recommend any of the alternate uses of the shirts except maybe as a duster, and hold no responsibility for anyone who's fucking stupid enough to do it. Literally everything we said in this advert is absolute bollocks. How do you think I feel? I've had to read all this shit. I haven't seen the sun in so long. Seriously, I've been in prison and forced to read these ads super fast. If anyone can hear me, please help. I've left clues throughout this video. I need salvation. Hey, Skip's still vegan.
Hello, it is me, Vex, Cyberpunk Antifa Lesbian. Hi, I am here. I realise it is not Tuesday. So, basically, what happened was it was my monthly recording um Contra Odium, which we did on it's Wednesday today. So hello Cyan. So we had our Contra Odium recording. And then after that I was like, oh, I'll do some streaming. Once I've just refreshed these things, because I was trying to finish the What If song for this month, which is making the Iron Mouse song Hell Again sound like Humanity's Last Breath, if you remember that from the stream, like the Monday stream the other week, right? I was trying to finish that, and then all the Waves plugins decided to fuck themselves and just crash, and nothing would open. This is what I was saying was a problem when I raided into Zan's stream the other day as well, and then all of a sudden it fucking fixed itself. It broke itself again to a point where I can't unbreak it. But luckily, so what I ended up doing was uninstalling all the Waves plugins so I could open the stuff and it would be like, oh, hey, we're not loading Waves plugins because they're not there now. So then I could swap them out for other things. And by the time I was finished fucking about with all of that, it was 10:30 at night, and I'm like, shit. I think I've missed my window for streaming. So instead, I figured, because I was getting up a bit earlier today because I started like a new delivery job type thing. I was doing the training for that today. So, but it was like midday to early afternoon thing. So I thought, well, I'll come back. I'll do a stream and we'll make up for lost time, and we'll do the Train Tism Tuesday on a Wednesday instead. So I was going to call it Twain Twism Wednesday, but I was like, it makes more sense to make a joke out of it. Plus, if I refer to it as Twain Twism, I would feel the need to spend the rest of the stream being like, oh, hello, princess, slaps feet. Hello, princess. I hear you like Twains, princess. Which is, ugh. What we're gonna do is seeing as we got all the achievements and shit for a bumpy ride, we're gonna leave that game now for a bit until the content update comes out, when that comes out. But we do have some stories that we still need to play in Wonders of Sodor, so we're gonna do that. And then I need to find some more actual like some other train games that I've got other than Train Sim 6. So I'm gonna have a look and see what we've got. There's that one that Krill mentioned. The there's one where it's like I know there's Derail Valley. I've mentioned that one, but there was one where, let me look it up. Do I have it? I don't think I do. It's probably in my wish list though. Unrail 2, that would be fun to do as a multiplayer, but the problem is like finding other people with it that I can multiplayer with. Wait. I don't know if possibly Jester has that. So there may be the possibility that me and Jester play that game if I can talk them into it. So we may until we find another good train game that we can play, it may become Transport Tuesday and we'll do some American Truck Sim. So we'll see. But for today we have, let's go over to the screen. Oh god, it doesn't work. It hasn't even put me in the corner. There we go. Let me fix this. I forgot I must have used it. Yeah, I used it to play a bumpy ride. Oh, whoops. Boosh. Why are you so big? Why are you so big? There we go. And then, does the button work?
Henry slept with my wife.
It works! Right. Hey, Via. Have you not seen that? Have you not seen that before? The Henry slept with my wife button.
Henry slept with my wife.
It's great. I've got that. I do also have. I need to render them out, but I've got the. No, I've got them rendered. I just need to do them as actual things that I can. Because that is also not full screen. So I need to fix that. But there's also one about James murdering my dog and Thomas having cholera. Stories!
One evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds.
There's a big freeze coming tonight, he said. James and Percy, I need you to deliver extra coal to the station.
I'm glad they haven't
Yes,
fixed
sir,
how
they said eagerly.
blurry
Sir
he is.
Topham Hatt walked away. You better hurry, teased Thomas, or Scary Jack Frost might get you.
Scary Jack Frost.
Who's Jack Frost? Percy said nervously.
He's that kid from the Guardians movie or whatever.
Silly, sniffed James. Jack Frost is not scary.
Oh wait, no! He's the snowman played by
Yes, he
fucking
is, teased
Batman.
Thomas. He's all white
The-
with a big spiky face.
The rock and roll guy who like
Rubbish,
got killed and came back as a
James.
snowman.
James knew Jack Frost was.
Or does he mean the Jack Frost that's
Poor
like the
Percy
other
wasn't so
snowman that
sure.
murders people? Or is there a Jack Frost in the no, that's like the misers or whatever they are in the
Later
the
that night,
little
James had
stop
collected
motion
his
thing.
coal trucks and set off
Coal
making
trucks.
deliveries. Silly Percy, he thought. All steamed up over Jack Frost. The sooner we get this coal delivered, the sooner I can get back to my nice warm shed.
ice warm shed. Ah. Okay, so we're heading. Oh, wrong way. To Baloo! Where's my brake van? Why do I not have a brake van? Okay. Well, it's fine. Oh, slow down. It's gonna dock me points. Speaking of points, I'm coming up to some. I think next Tuesday what I might do as well is I'm gonna finally later on tonight I'm gonna see if I can find my other camera and test it for the model stuff, and then we can do some model making on Tuesday as well, or like model painting or something. Because one of the things I want to do is I've got some like big hopper wagons and I want to put some graffiti on them. That looks like a needlessly complicated piece of track, but you know what? We're gonna go James face side cam. Bickerstown #1. At least if we're going to Ballyhoo, we don't need the Croven shimmy. Am I allowed to speed up yet or no? Oh, there we go. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Over the... Okay, so we are allowed to go at 70. I was worried for a second. I was going too fast. Those trucks look bored. There's me! Oh. I think we need to start slowing down. Oh, okay. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, we're going through to the tunnel. Yeah, we're going to be back in there in a minute anyway. Oh, no worries, Krill. You're allowed to be late. I mean, to be fair, I'm late. Supposed to be here yesterday. Quick, slow down before the points killers. Oh, there we go. Ah, fair. I still need to finish editing that video. So that's something else I need to work on. Oh, a Roblox game. I love it when Thomas does the oof. Tommy Salarico was the first American to work on Thomas. Thomas the Salarico engine. Right. So we're heading through to Ballyhoo. That tender is joinky as fuck. They're all like going. Bah, bah, bah. We're almost there. I'm getting the hiccups. It's so warm. The day has been fucking roasting today. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. This is what you get when billionaires are like, oh no, global warming isn't a thing, like climate change isn't a thing. Buy our oil, fuck up the planet. That'll get us more money. Yeah. Doesn't help, like, the problem is like all of our houses are built to keep the heat in. And because it's a different kind of heat as well, we're not, like, fucking equipped for it. And me, a goth whose favorite time of the year is, like, autumn going into winter. Yeah, I'm not coping. Oh, we've hit a caution. Look what I see.
Cow.
Do you see what I see? It's a fucking cow. Yeah, I mean, you do have the advantage of AC, but also your walls are made out of, like, fucking paper. It's ridiculous. There we are.
We've reached our first stop. Let's drop off some of the coal trucks.
Wait, are we just leaving them here? Okay.
That's one delivery complete. So let's head to our next stop.
It feels a little well, I suppose there's the passing loop. It just seems a bit unsafe leaving coal trucks just in a fucking station. Okay, so we can't go left, but we're going straight ahead. Okay, cool. Never gets the job done. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing I always see about that is, like, where Americans are like, you know, the toxic men that are, like, punching holes in walls, and then they're on a holiday in Europe and try to do the same and break their fingers. Because they're like, ow, fuck! What's this wall made out of? It's like fucking bricks, dickhead. What do you think it's made out of? Oop. Through a tunnel. Well, under a bridge. There we go. You can probably go a little faster. So we're going to drop some off at Croven's as well. You know what? I do hope they do a I don't. Okay. I do hope that they do an update, like a content update that gets you like Henry and Edward and stuff, because then we'll be able to also have like the flying kipper and things. That'd be good. Because I want to run the flying kipper. Well, Croven's Gate is right here, isn't it? Yeah, it would. I do wish the camera would stop having a panic attack whenever we go by anything. You have PTSD of the Croven shimmy. How do you think I feel? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, that's fine.
Here's our next station. Let's drop off some more coal.
Let's drop off some more coal.
That's another delivery complete. Hopefully, all this coal is enough to keep the passengers nice and warm during this cold weather. I'm just glad that I have my firebox to keep me from getting too cold.
Oh, God. I would hate, like... The cold weather here looks like a fucking dream right now. There it is. That Croven shimmy. Oh, one thing I did was I also I changed my channel points drink thing, so it was so it's the clip of Thomas being like, "I'm thirsty," instead of the Minecraft sounds. And then the eat something trigger is still eat some food, don't die. Wah! My spine. Now, how far away is Kelsthorpe Road? Player name, James. Oh, it's okay. Down there, so... We are fine. Whee! Come along, James. Through a tunnel. A side tunnel under a bridge, I should say. The one thing that I wonder about how they do the flying kipper is because you've got to get Henry in an accident for that, is whether they would legitimately just let you run Henry into the back of another train, or whether you'd get to a certain point and then it would cut to story mode, you know? And then the storyline bits will show you the thing, and then you'll play another engine that goes to rescue Henry. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! No! Yep. That... Load checkpoint. That station was way closer than I thought it was.
That's another delivery complete.
Whoops.
Hopefully, all this coal is enough to keep the passengers nice and warm during this cold weather. I'm just glad that I have my firebox to keep me from getting too cold.
Let's try that again. Shall we? I'm also going to use this opportunity to have a drink. Oh. Keep looking down because Kevin's on my desk. So, before stream started, he headbutted the keyboard twice. So I'd look around and I'd have googly eyes. Okay, so this time, we're going to start braking at the 1 mile mark. No, we're not. We're going to start braking. Yeah. We'll start bleeding off the speed now. Now that we've got to the caution signal. I forget this is more of a sim game compared to, like, when we've been playing a bumpy ride, which is way more casual for so long. What the fuck was that? Did I see something glitch on the... Or was it the camera being weird? Oh, hello, Kevin. Getting comfortable, are we? Put my mouse up there then, I guess. Around your leg. I could have probably kept going. Whoops. But at least now we know we're going to be able to stop. There we go, that's better.
We finally reached our last delivery.
Oh, we've only got 3.
So let's drop off all the remaining trucks.
Okay. Let's drop off all the remaining trucks. Cool.
That's all of the coal delivered. Now I can get back to my nice warm shed.
I feel
With
so...
that,
Oh no, there's more than one person.
Tidmouth sheds.
I thought there was... Oh. Okay. I thought he wanted me to.
Meanwhile, Percy was making his last delivery.
Deliveries.
Jack Frost is not scary. Jack Frost is not scary. Jack Frost is not
Hey, Jester.
scary.
That beans. Hi. Oh, Jester, did you hear the news?
Henry slept with my wife.
So anyway, I should probably switch to going forward. We're going to stop at Kronk. So we're going to go see Kronk. Yeah, I don't know, like, oh, by the way, anyone, so this weekend, on Saturday, I'll be taking part in this, over on Devil Ray Ray's channel, a, like, game show type thing called, isn't it queer or isn't that queer? I keep messing up the title. And one thing is there's a round that needs like, yeah, there's we need answers from like the audience or something. So if you can go in and fill in form, that would be great. Thank you very much. Yeah, like Family Fortunes, yeah. Or Family Feud, whichever country you're from. But the rest of the show is kind of like Game Changer, apparently. I have no idea what it's gonna be. So it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have a busy day that day because about midday, I'm meeting up with Jamie, and then Zan and Aaron are coming over to the practice room at Barnsley, and we're gonna record a whole bunch of the. We're gonna record all the vocals for the first half of the Albzargle album. Ooh, suspension bridge. Ewok calling out a bumpy ride. How did he not know that we've been playing it? Oh, that reminds me, Jester. I was catching up with Game Changer episodes, and one of the episodes, which is Do You Want to Be Jacob Wysocki? They were talking about like him and his mates having a count of how many hot dogs they've eaten over the year, and they were like debating, and they were talking about corn dogs, and I was like, I know someone who likes corn dogs. Stop, Percy. Stop, Percy. Stop, Percy. Fuck me. Stop, Percy. There we go. Okay. Cow dogs are great. Corn boys can be a bit awkward. Cow sogs. That's when the cow sogs is when the corn boys decide to do some soaking. Oh, God. The corn boys want to be soggy. Okay, we're gonna start braking now, seeing as Percy's brakes are shit. I do need to come up with another GIF for that. When that bobs down. Like for rewards and stuff. Oh, Jester, did I show you? I changed the sound for reminding me to drink as well. From when we last did it. And I was saying how, because I'm quickly running out of train Tism games, I may start...
said Thomas. I'm thirsty.
Yeah. On theme for today. One of the things I do need to do is, well, I'm going to test the camera so I can do the, hand cam stuff because I've got some trucks that I want to use like the paint pens to put graffiti on. And then the other thing, I was like, otherwise it's going to end up being, we're going to start alternating and having Transport Tuesdays as well. So we can do American Truck Simulator. But also, I think, do you have Unrailed too? Because we could play that. I think that's got... I'm sure that's got, like, online playability. I need to connect the controller up. Percy's face!
Soon made his last delivery. The station master was very pleased to see him. Percy, he cried.
I'm so pleased the camera won't look at me.
To last through this freeze. Don't worry, Percy said. This is my last stop. You can have mine. My lovely warm firebox will keep me nice and cozy. So Percy's driver parked him on a siding with only a lantern for company. Do you think Scary Jack Frost will find me? Said Percy. Jack Frost is not scary, chuckled his driver. And don't worry, Emily will bring you some more coal in the morning.
So sleep in this...
driver and fireman went home to bed. Late that night, the icy wind howled. It started to snow, and Percy's fire had almost gone out.
Oh dear.
Soon Percy's face was so cold, an icicle hung from his nose.
Oh shit.
Oh, bother, stuttered Percy. But it didn't sound like Percy. It was so cold, he could hardly make a sound.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning, Emily arrived with plenty of coal for Percy. Oh my, she said. It looks like Jack Frost really got you then.
So they are changing it for this game because in the
was loaded with fresh coal.
The original Jack Frost story was before they introduced Emily as a character.
Long before his ice mask melted away.
Ice mask.
So Scary Jack Frost is only Frost, puffed Percy happily, and soon he was as warm as toast.
Ooh, toast. Oh, is that it? I thought I remembered Thomas, like, seeing Percy like that and being like, oh, it's Jack Frost. Okay, so next scenario, James and van. Let's do a van. Oh.
James and the van. It was a frosty morning on the island of Sodor, and James was bringing a goods train from the Little Western. He was
There's a Little Western is up that way.
Wouldn't stop complaining.
Cool. So when they do the little they because they're not in the game, James. You're barely in the game.
Don't worry,
Did his boiler flex when he blinked?
We've nearly reached the yard now, so you can have a drink and a rest before your next trade.
No, he didn't.
Good, James replied. A nice long rest will make me feel much better.
I'd like a can of Coke. A packet of crisps. Right. Move your feet, Kevin. Away we go. Alright, ignore me then, Percy, you ignorant little bitch. What the fuck, Percy? Oh, this is gonna be where it's like... Bleh, bleh, bleh. Yeah, there we go. Tidmouth Bridge. Ow. I've learnt my lesson. If the distance is only 0.8 miles, I'm not going any faster than this. Ow. Oh, through Tidmouth station. This camera is very wiggly. So James and the wiggly camera. Signal! Ah, my face! Oh, we're coming into a... Will it count this as a tunnel? So will it shunt me back into the thing? I think it will. Cab. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, some passenger coaches. If I remember right, we had them as acquaintance on our list. So, I do need to finish editing that list together. Well, I mean, it's on the VODs, but I need to make it into an actual video. A little bit further. And you can stop here, Yams. Don't jam. Yams, don't jam. Yams, stop. Don't jam. Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, no. James? 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 What? Stop. There we go. Ah! Sorry, I punched the microphone. So we're going to put these lot in Knapford Siding 3. Tiger Moth. Rin Penrose's arch nemesis. Siding number 1. Siding number 2. Siding number 3. James looks bored. I mean, he's been complaining, so... He's like, I'm tired. I'm stuffy. My face is made of bees. That's not this episode, but... There we go.
Soon they arrived back at the yard.
Back at the yard.
James was still feeling rather upset, and as he stood in the yard, the icy winds swirled around his smokebox.
And the van was like, listen here, you fucking prick. Stop being cold.
Right, said his fireman. I'll jump down and uncouple the trucks. Then we can go and fetch the coaches.
Okay.
He walked over to the coupling and tried to uncouple it. But try as he might, it would not budge. What's going on back there? Asked James. I'm going to be late for my passengers. There seems to be a problem with the coupling, said his fireman at last. It looks like we're going to have to take the van with us. What?
That face.
Exclaimed James. Pull my train and this horrible van too? No, I won't. What would the other engines think if they found out?
They think...
Great, grumbled the van. Now I'm stuck behind you for the rest of the day. Now come on, squeaked his fireman. We must remember the passengers. We can't leave them standing out in the cold.
We can't.
Fine, groaned James. The sooner we take these passengers, the sooner I can get to the works and get my coupling fixed.
Okay, there. Come on then. Come on then. James. There we go. It was like, I'm not moving. Not while this stupid van's attached to me. And then the van's like, here, you wee bastard. Get on with it. James is like, what? Who you calling a bastard? And the van's like, you cunt. Get on with the job. James is like, don't be a bully. Van's like, I'm not being a bully, you're just being a dickhead. Stop being a dickhead and I'll shut up. But I'm cold and I want to do the passengers. No! You're stuck with me, so fucking deal with it, you prick. I fully imagine that that's how trucks speak. Like, if Thomas and Friends like had realistic railway workers language, that'd be exactly how it would sound. Okay. You should be privileged. We're pulling a passenger train and you get to be along. I don't want to be here, you prick. I'm not even supposed to be here today. The fucking van is Dante from Clerks. In an alternate universe, I got fucking shot. What? I'm just fucking entertaining myself. I apologize. Did any of you know that about, well, I don't know if any of you... I presume everyone's watched Clerks. Everyone's fucking watched Clerks. I got, like, the 10th anniversary one. It does have that cut. Where it's, like, the alternate version where at the end Dante dies because Kevin Smith was like, I don't know how the fuck to end this film. so he just had Dante get shot. And then he showed someone like, you are aware you could have just stopped at the bit where Randall's like, come on, it's home time, you're not even supposed to be here today. And Kevin was like, oh yeah. And that's how we got Clerks 2 and 3. Rails. There we are. Which one's the button to do that again? Is it that one? No. That one? No. Wait, what are the controls? I've forgotten the controls. Oh, there's ads coming in like 3 minutes. Movement. No, standard. Y and U. Okay, yeah, I was close. There we are. We're loading the passengers.
James arrived at the platform, still cold and upset. As he watched the passengers begin to board the train, he was surprised to see that the passengers didn't take much notice of the van.
I was like,
It's good, he thought to himself. Maybe if the passengers don't notice, then maybe none of the other engines will.
meanwhile, the van's like, the passengers don't care, you fucking knobhead. Just take the fucking train. Right. Oh, so we're going to Crosby, which is one... Wait, what? Oh, it's... Right, okay. I forgot that the line curves. I was like, how the fuck is it over there? Right. Away we go. Yeah, we can go. Cool. This is one thing that I do need to figure out for, like, model railway stuff is, like, how to properly lay out signals and shit. That's the one thing I've never been good at, is figuring out, like, signals and all that sort of bollocks. I mean, luckily, on my, on what I have planned, with it being a smaller station, I can just, it's just like, oh, a signal at the end of each platform. Shorted. Big Mickey? No. A boy Mickey in. Down there. Right. Ads are on, so I'm just going to take a drink while we're running ads. So, how is everyone? How's everyone been? I have a cat. Like, I need to share that picture in the Discord as well. Yesterday, that was the other thing. I went up. I was like, "Oh, it's quiet. I haven't seen the cats." And then I went up, and Kevin's just laid in the bath, right in the bottom of the bathtub. And I'm like, "What are you doing there?" He's just staring at me. Jester, okay, currently redoing your shelves. And then Krill had a rough day yesterday, but you're good today. Okay, well, that's good that you're good today. And what are you redoing on the shelves, Jester? I'm okay. Like I said, beginning of the stream, I did my first day doing some like I got a job doing like parcel delivery stuff that I can just sort of pick up whenever, right? So I was like, you know, because I like driving around and stuff, and it was quite fun. So yeah, we ended up so I was doing that, and then I'm going back in on Friday to do a bit more. So yeah. Right, I think... No. How far is the... We're gonna go slow while the ad break's still on to get round to closer to Crosby. What you redoing on your shelves, Jester? Pouring in some new books, and you got rid of a lot of the. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Like 1.5 miles away, so we've got plenty of time to get there. Meanwhile, the van's still like, why are... James, stop complaining, you fucking big red prick. 45 minutes till you struck with a friend, so deciding to be a little bit productive in the meantime. Yeah, fair. I don't know how long I'm streaming for tonight. Then after this, I need to finish doing vocals for that fucking Iron Mouse cover. Because I've done all the growls and the whispers. I need to do the screams and the clean singing. Which I know, like, growls and screams... you know my fucking deal. Anyone who's been here long enough knows. I mean, earlier I was talking about how it's going to sound like humanity's last breath, so...
Cow.
Cow. Don't waggle your tail at me, Mr. Kevin. You're the one sat on my desk. Where's Dave? Dave will be around somewhere. Because that was the other thing. I was debating, like, last night. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get some of the singing done. And then as soon as I was like, okay, I'll do a bit of singing. I'll open the program. I'll open the file. And then Dave just started going, meow! Meow! Behind me. I'm like, ah, god damn it. I guess maybe not. But it let me add in some little extra synthy bits to fill in. Dave wants to be a vocalist. Yeah, it allowed me some synthy bits to, like, I needed to figure out some stuff to, like, fill in the frequencies and stuff in certain areas. So it was like, oh yeah, I can do those then. Although, also, I need to shout out, I need to find the... It's your boy Gordon! That's not who I'm shouting out, by the way. Stop. So what I wanted to shout out was... Let me find the message. I sent it to the Albzargle group chat. Oh, blackmetalsketchbook.com. So it's a list that a fella does called Luke, and it's a big list of bands that are safe, bands that are fash, bands that are on the dodgy spectrum and stuff. So if you're ever like, oh, what should like, what's my opinion of a certain band? You like, what's the band gonna be like political wise? You can look them up on there.
Oh no, said James. It's Gordon.
It's Gordon.
Hello, little James. What are you doing coupled to that van? Asked Gordon. Oh, is that what passes as a special coach nowadays? Gordon puffed away, still laughing. James tried to ignore him, and it wasn't long before the guard's whistle blew and they continued on their way.
Oh, this is back when Gordon was still a little bit of a prick. Right. Off we go to Wellsworth. Yeah, so if you're ever like, oh, I want to look up this band and I don't know whether they're good people or not, look up Black Metal Sketchbook. It's called Black Metal Sketchbook, but it does have other genres on there as well. It also has a list of like record labels too, which is why I double checked the list of labels that we were interested talking to for the Albzargle release, two of which weren't on the list at all, and we were like, they were like, oh yeah, maybe we'll see what send it over and we'll see if we like the sound of it. And then there was Fiat Productions, who were on there as like the US based, massively anti-fascist, have put out like records of some of our friends' bands. And when we said, hey, we're wanting to do an album and we'd like to put it out, we're debating like whether we're wondering if you'd be interested in putting it out, their response was fuck yeah. So that's definitely a Henry's Forest. So that's a good possibility. Yeah, I could have been going a bit faster. I say now that I need to slow down. I mean, it's not a promise that that's what's going to happen, but I'd like it to. And the thing is as well that Fiat normally only do like tapes, so we'd have a tape master, I mean, we'd have, to be fair, Jace, who's doing the mastering for us, does mastering for, like, digital CD and, cassette and, like, stuff like that as well. So we can just be like, oh, well, Fiat do tapes, but we can talk to them about maybe doing CDs and stuff as well. These nuts, man. Stop, James! Beep boop. Let's guess. Who else is going to come along now? To be like Thomas, and he's going to be
James soon
ha
arrived
ha.
at Wellsworth Station. As the passengers began to board, he suddenly noticed a station master talking to someone with a large wooden box. I'm sorry, but we can't bring this on the train, said the station master. There isn't enough space. We'll need to wait for the mail train later.
Look at that
tonight."
old man.
But I'm performing in an important concert, explained the passenger, and I must get myself and my piano there on time.
Oh shit, a piano.
James listened carefully, and suddenly an idea came to him. Excuse me, he called, but you could try putting your piano into my van. I'm sure it would fit, and it would mean you could get to your concert on time.
James, music savior.
Passenger was delighted. That's a wonderful idea, James, said the passenger. What a clever engine you are. James felt rather pleased with himself.
The van was like, fucking, you're doing what with my insides?
This piano is heavy, moaned the van. Why did we have to take it? Do stop your complaining, puffed James. All this fuss over one wooden box.
That's what you were doing about me,
Piano is
Ticket.
loaded
Right.
now, so it's almost time for us to get going, said James to the passenger. So the passenger hurried quickly to their carriage, and moments later, the guard blew his whistle, and James knew it was time to leave.
Hey. Right. Let's lock the doors. And away we go to Maron. Maron. The signal's out. Yes, thank fuck. This is what I mean. Look at all these signals. I'm like, wait, which one's mine? Oh, we're at Gordon's Hill. We're at Gordon's Hill. Gordon's Hill, Gordon's Hill. Oh, speaking of this game, I think what I'm gonna do for next month's What If is the idea I had of redoing the Thomas theme in the style of Static X. The thing is, the original Thomas theme doesn't have lyrics. So do I also... do I combine the themes, right? Sorry, in my head, I just got it like the vocals being like, push it. Right? So it's like, they're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8. Shooting trucks and hauling freight. Oh my god, yes, that's the song. Fucking hell. That's fucking brilliant. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, I'm definitely doing that as the next one. And then that's gonna be my on a Train Tism Tuesday stream. I'm gonna make a different stream intro for Train Tism Tuesdays. That's gonna be the theme song for. Oh fuck, oh fuck. James, slow down! James! James! No, James, no! We're gonna miss. Oh fuck. Yep. I was too distracted and forgot about the hill. Pass the signal. Fail. There we go. I got distracted by singing the song. And that's going to be the stream on Monday, I think. Right, this time, pay attention. We're going up the hill. Start braking at the top of the hill. It's because I was still accelerating while going down. Yeah, that's perfect. I was just like in my head working out the tempo for that as well. What are you doing, Kevin? Sorry, I got interrupted because I looked down and Kevin's like wiggling his feet on my arm. Just look down and he's like zigzagging his feet like he's trying to shuffle walk on my arm. But like, so if it's like two there, four there, six there, right? Wait, we were at the top, right? Yeah. I think it was at Marin where we were, when we were playing as Gordon, when you jumped in front of the train jester. So, hopefully this time, we're not gonna miss the station. You better fucking not. You're gonna jump in front of any of them. You can jump in front of Diesel. He can only go at like 5 miles an hour. It still hurt, but... You like Diesel. Fair enough. Okay, we'll do it in front of Thomas. He's a little dickhead. Or better, throw a Nazi in front of him. We'll round up a whole bunch of Nazis and throw them in front of Thomas. And then Thomas can be, we can figure out if Thomas will be traumatized Or whether he'll be a proper comrade and be like, yeah! Fucking splattered Nazis!
At the next station, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for James to arrive. He was surprised to see a goods van in front of his coaches.
Oh.
He was just about to ask him about it when the owner of the piano came over to see him. This clever engine and his crew came to my rescue, he explained. They helped me to transport my piano in time for my band's concert tonight. And James offered to help. You must be very proud of him. Indeed I am, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. James,
Way.
your good has helped a passenger in need. And you've once again proven yourself to be a really useful engine.
An RUE.
Thank you, sir, puffed James proudly. Hey, what about me? Cried the van. I had to carry the piano. Sir Topham Hatt turned his attention to the van. I hear you helped one of my passengers today, he said. So I must thank you as well. You are a very useful van indeed. And you've really given me an idea.
It's
Perhaps
nice
we
to...
should consider adding vans to all our passenger trains in future. I think that's a good idea, sir, said James. Getting stuck to a goods van wasn't such a bad thing after all. The van was pleased, but a little embarrassed. He wasn't used to getting praise like this and was looking forward to his next passenger train.
I do like that they're actually praising the trucks and stuff as well. Because you didn't really get much of that in the actual show. I mean, to be fair, in the show, what happened were the trucks were always the ones that were like being little bastards and being like, oh, I know you want to be useful, but I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge. Like, that's basically what the trucks were like. Like, oh, you're taking stuff, you're taking stuff to the harbour. Let me jump in it. Like, and that's basically what the trucks do. So seeing it in here and them being like praised and stuff, and everyone like all of them being useful, even the ones that traditionally were always like the antagonists, is quite nice. Everyone have a drink. We're not playing a drinking game. It's just I had a drink, so I'm telling you all to as well. Continue playing. First class engine. Boosh. Pretty sadistical in Nate. They're pretty sadistic, yeah.
First class engine. Early one morning, Percy arrived back at Tidmouth Sheds, very tired.
I still need to paint up the Rin Penrose
Percy,
truck.
said Thomas. You do look tired. Yes, I am, said Percy sleepily. I was up all night delivering the mail. It seems like there are more letters and parcels than ever. Scoffed James. You're only a little engine. No wonder you struggle to manage those heavy vans. Perhaps Sir Topham Hatt should give the job to another engine, or even Harold. I'm sure they could manage the work.
Oh shit, Harold! Is he in the game?
I can manage fine on my own, thank you, said Percy firmly. Perhaps, said a voice, you could do with a little help, Percy. It was Sir Topham Hatt, who had just arrived and had heard everything.
Don't focus on me.
James, you think another engine should help take the mail. I think that's a very good idea, and I'm sure Percy would find the lighter workload for a while. Percy was pleased, and James looked smug. That was until Sir Topham Hatt continued. I'm assigning both you and Percy to tonight's mail run. You can help him collect all the letters and parcels that need to go to the mainland.
To go to mainland.
James was horrified. Say, he protested, I'm supposed to be taking the express in the morning, and I can't do that if I've been busy all night pulling the rail train.
Too many Thorins, Bixler at 3.
I'm sure Emily wouldn't mind taking the express in your place, James, replied Sir Topham Hatt. Now the decision is final, so I'll hear no more about it.
He didn't do the zoom in.
Sir
Oh well.
Topham Hatt turned and walked away.
Too many Thorins, Bixler at 3. It's like too many cooks, but they're all dwarves.
Later that night, James and Percy had collected their mail vans and were waiting for them to be loaded at Knapford Station. Percy was trying to explain to James what he had to do, but James was taking no notice.
I know what to do.
James, you must remember to collect all the bags of mail at each station, explained Percy. Sometimes the mail will arrive by road, so you have to be patient and wait for the van to arrive and be loaded into your train before you leave. But James was too busy thinking about getting back to his shed and waking up to pull the morning express.
Ah, James is being a little cretin.
Just then, the guard's whistle blew, and the 2 engines set off. Good luck, James, said Percy.
I don't need luck.
I'll manage fine, thank you, James grumbled. Silly Percy, thinking I can't manage a few bags of mail. It can't be that difficult.
Cut to 3 hours later, and he's fallen off a cliff. He's like, Percy, help! Like the last episode of The Young Ones. Oh, Percy's off down the branch and we're off down the main. Just gonna slow down for this bit. See you, Percy. Alright, fine, don't whistle back, you ignorant prick. To be fair, I didn't whistle back when you first set off, so it's fair. Badge. Blech. My nose. Going back in here because we're going to go through a tunnel in a minute. What are you waggling at me for, Kevin? I can't see! James, I can't see! Where's your lamp? There we go. That's better. Now I can't see in front of me. Great. Now we can go to outward cam. Oh, I always forget about this little river crossing. Ah! Look at the stars! That's my arse. You can't believe you got rid of an entire collection of things and you still don't have enough space. There. Look at the stars, see how they shine for you. And everything you do. 'Cause you're fucking yellow. That's the lyrics, right? Look at my ass. Okay, we're coming up to the station. We're already slowing, so that's fine. You okay, Kev? What's up? Why are you staring at the door? Fuck are the ghosts? What? What are you looking at, Kevin? Kevin? Did Grandma walk in or something? What's happening? Kev, what are you looking at? Dave? Dave? Kevin's just woken up and he's staring at the fucking door behind me. It's really fucking weird. What's up? What are you looking at, dude? What is happening? You okay? I don't understand what's happening. Let me get a video. Now I'll put it in Pixlr. So this is recorded on stream. Like, I'm doing the stream and then all of a sudden, Kevin's just staring at the... Oh, you off? You off to investigate? Alright, fair enough. Well, Kevin, I guess if you find anything, let me... What are you staring at? What the fuck is happening? Kevin, what are you seeing? This is so fucking weird. This is the first time he's ever done this. Like, that I've seen, anyway. Like, I don't know what is happening. So, for like, Kevin, he was fast asleep. Kevin, the cat, he was fast asleep on my desk. And then all of a sudden, he's just got up and started staring at the door behind me. And now he's got down onto the floor. And he's like... Oh. Dave's just come down the stairs. That'll be it. Alright, fair enough. Crisis averted. I thought it was fucking ghosts, but it wasn't. It was Dave. That's fine.
Right, let's get all this mail loaded into the vans. Then we can be on our way.
How do I... Oh, do I have to... I have to actually pick up the bags. Fair enough. Or do I pick up both? Does it just automatically put them in? No. So there's one.
That's all
Oh.
the mail from this station. Let's get going. The sooner we finish collecting all this mail, the sooner I can get back to my shed.
Right. I wasn't expecting to have to actually get out of the cab. Okay, so... Crisis averted. We've collected the mail. And I'm not being fucking haunted by my own grandma. Because that was the thing, right? Because obviously... I mean, bleak info here, but... Obviously I was doing... as someone who was looking after grandma for the past... like... however many, like, fucking decade and a half of her life. Like, we did her end of life care in this house, in the living room that's, like, right next to me. So, I've never believed in ghosts. But when the cat starts acting fucking weird, I have that, I'm like, okay, well... Huh, that's intriguing. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure if Grandma was coming to say hi, she'd be a bit more chill than turning up and standing behind me for the cat to, like, she'd probably put milk down for the cat because she was a fucking rascal for that. When I'm like, no, the cats can't drink pure, like, cow's milk. There's special milk that cats can drink. You can't just give them our milk. And then she'd be like, okay. And then she'd forget and do it anyway. But then it got to a point where she couldn't get in the kitchen, really, so... It's like why my cat Tinkerbell, for a while, ended up being really overweight, because Grandma would feed her, and then forget, and then feed her again, and then forget, and feed her again. So she'd end up eating like 6 times a day, which obviously for a cat is not good. And then because obviously at the time, like, I'm going to work and Grandma's in the house with the cat, so she's doing that. Whereas then when Grandma started doing less around the house, I took over that, and Tink was only eating twice a day, like the boys are. Now let's stop at this station. Ah! There we go.
It looks like the station master is waiting for us. Hello, James, said the station master. Some of the mail arriving by road has been delayed, so you'll need to wait for it to arrive. In the meantime, here is the rest of the mail for you.
Okay.
Bother, muttered James. This is sure to make me late now.
Hey. Ah! I've been frozen! Oh, there we go. Dave and Kevin are both sat next to each other now, so... Hello. Boop. Boop, boop.
Come on, driver. We can't afford to be late.
What? Well, we've got to wait for the I've got to drive away before the rest of the mail comes. But I'm the driver. Can I wait? Just because James is a prick and is like, I don't want to be late. And I'm like, well, I'm the one controlling you, so we have to be. Because the fucking van isn't here. I'm going to see what happens if I sit here for a bit. That'd be funny if you got like a fucking secret achievement for actually waiting at this point. I don't think you do. I don't know how to check my achievements. Okay, fine.
Wait, James, wait!
Called the station master. But James didn't stop. He was determined not to be late and wanted to prove he was better than Percy.
What a little prick. What the hell is that? Fucking ghosts? Oh, it's just... Oh, that's low. Okay. I'm being fucking haunted in game as well. I need to remember this is Gordon's Hill, so we need to break. Sorry, I've got the fucking Thomas fucking Stack X themes in my head again. I need to listen to Push It to remember how many. I think it's only like each verse is only like 2 lines. So the 2, the 4, the 6, the 8, shunting trucks and holding freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. Well, no, because that's the chorus, isn't it? That's the chorus, so that can't be the... Because then there's the whole fucking... Thomas is a little prick. Percy gets his mail. James is red and made of peas. Henry is not a snail. Gordon gets a little kiss. Toby's a box. Something like that.
James arrived at Marin Station. The station master ran up to him, looking rather upset. "James," he said, "I've had a phone call from the station master at Wellsworth, and he tells me that you didn't wait for the mail to arrive by road." James felt foolish. "Now," continued the station master, "we have arranged for the mail to be brought here, so please can you wait for it to arrive? It's vital that this important mail reaches its destination on time." This time, James listened carefully, and suddenly an idea came to him. "If I deliver all the important mail," he thought, "then I'm sure that Sir Topham Hatt will say I'm really useful.
That'd be
even more useful
that
than
would be
Daisy."
speaking of really useful, that would be really useful, Krill.
"Don't
Put it
worry,
in the
sir,"
train tism
said
section
James
on
to
the
station master.
on
"I
the
promise I'll wait for the
fucking
mail to
Discord, I
arrive
guess.
and make sure it gets to the mainland in time." "That's a good engine," smiled the station master. "The mail won't be long now, so you'll soon be on your way again." So James waited for the mail to arrive.
Like he should have done in the first place, the stupid fucking dickhead!
He didn't have to wait long. He heard a car horn coming from nearby, and then watched as a red post van pulled into the station car park.
E. Thank you. Hey up.
Soon the important mail was loaded, and James pulled quickly away. He was determined to make up for lost time, but was even more determined to prove that he could be as patient as Percy.
Okay, talk to you later, Jester. Have fun trucking. We'll probably be doing trucks of a different kind here. The more troublesome kind. And also, you will be the first to hear. I'm pretty sure you will be the first to hear Static X Thomas. Static T. Oh god, explaining it on Contrarodium is going to be fun. So I'm going to be like, right, okay, so you know how normally they have songs by like VTubers or random internet things or whatever, or memes. So this one, well, every Tuesday I do a stream, like I do a series of streams called Tism Tuesday. And I wanted a theme song. So have this, you bastards. Okay. James, slow down. But it clonk. Coming to cronk. Coming to cronk, coming to cronk, coming to cronk, coming to cronk. There we go. What the fuck? They've left the mail over the other side of the fucking platforms. What the hell? I guess I was supposed to use that bridge. That would have made more sense. I guess this time I'll go back across via the bridge. Oh, it's because the road's on this side. That makes sense. Over bridge. Passengers must not cross the line. See, that rules for passengers. I'm staff, therefore I can. To Kilden! Off we go. Look out, Dane. We're coming to get you. Oh wait, it's only around the corner, isn't it? It's literally just round the corner. Ah. There we go. E. Fuck the bridge. Whoa! In we go. What? What? James, off we go. To Kelsthorpe. Camera's having a panic attack again. Ow! Just clonked myself in the nose. Oh, we've got like just under 4 miles, so we've got plenty of space to be able to brake. So we shall be fine. In fact, I'm going to check on the map where we're going. Okay, so we're going there. Because I'm presuming we're going... If we're going to take the post all the way through to the main line, through to the mainland, then we'll presumably we'll be going to Vickerstown Station. Cow. Does Cow only play in my...
Cow.
I thought Cow was, like, panned slightly right for some fucking reason. But it's not. It's just my ears playing tricks on me. I think because of the fact that... Obviously, because of the positioning of the camera, that when I whistle when I get James to whistle, it's happening over in the left ear. So my brain was compensating and making the word cow just be in the other ear. Which is a weird thing to do. So I'll start braking soon. But we're not doing too bad. And there'll probably be adverts soonish as well, just to warn people. Because we just hit the 2-hour mark of stream. We don't have to stop at the halt. We go straight through there. And we stop at Kelsthorpe. I do like that there's like a little passing loop there for people to for the trains to stop at the halt. Right, James, start slowing down. Because otherwise we're going to overshoot. Like we have been doing. Ah, my face! There we go. The ads are starting in 3 minutes. Let's pull into Kelsthorpe Station. Right, let's get the mail. Wait, I've lost me. I've lost myself. Ow. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Load. Away we go. Next stop, Crovan's Gate. I wonder if we have to go to Ballyhoo as well. I would have thought so, actually, because it would make sense. What with this being the mail train. So we'd have to pick them up from every single station on the way through to Vickerstown. Then I guess do the wagons get... The other thing is, I wonder if the wagons get left in the like shunting yard, so then one of the engines from mainland can pick them up and take them. Or is it like, oh, James went over to the mainland? But we obviously don't get to play that bit because it's not included in the game. I guess we shall find out. I still do want to try that speed challenge going the other way with James with the mixed truck, the loaded mixed trucks. that goes through Ballyhoo. Oh, we're coming up on the Croven Shimmy. I would love if that name took off. That everyone starts calling that specific section of track the Croven Shimmy. But seeing as we're stopping at the platform, I don't think we need to go... we don't need to swap tracks on the Croven Shimmy, do we? We get to go... yeah. There we go. That bridge is fucking weird. Whoever styled that bridge should be shot. Ow. Letters. This is what I've been doing all day today. Ow. My legs.
Just one more stop to make. Then we are finished for the night.
Yep. Want me to go to Ballyhoo? It does. Yeah, thought so. Along we go. So we're just coming in to the bit, so we're going to go to Ballyhoo. Ballaware? Ballyhoo. So we're going to go to Ballyhoo and then presumably from there to Vickerstown, I think. James, don't explode.
How?
There we go. Wait, is the speed... is the speed limit 48? Oh well. Past the farm. Ooh, Coco's playing Deltarune. Under a bridge. Ah! So this is kind of what I'm thinking for the... or is it, well, not specifically this bridge. But that, like, railway, the baseboard that I've got, that I've already... like, there was a kit baseboard. I got some more wood that I'm gonna cut into sections that's going to go at the ends. to lower it down and then build it into, and like build an actual layer of board that's going to be the track bed. And then it'll have like a bridge, not as big as that. It'll be going over a canal, I think. Stop, James. There we go. Pick up the waiting mailbags. Oh, they're over there again. Excuse me, James. And there's only 2. Yeah. The Vicar's Tune. Where the Vicar lives. Hooray. I wonder how many story missions I've got left on this game. I'm sure we will find out. Once it like loops back around, because a lot of the story missions that are coming up now are James based. Oh, from what I remember, we've only done one with Emily, so I would have thought there would have been more Emily stories. Ooh. So unless they're sort of like intermingled with each other. Emily was kind of involved in the Thomas versus Diesel shunting competition one, but not like she was just sat there judging who shunting puzzled the best. So yeah. Yash. Okay, we're gonna slow down because the last thing we want is at this point for James to explode. Because we know he is prompt to. He likes to explode. Don't you, James? Here we go. We're on the middle line again. I guess this is the mixed up and down line, whereas the Henry's Tunnel is the one going towards us. And the one like next to us on our left is the one that just goes to Vickerstown, whereas this is the mixed up and down line, I guess. Oh, also, tell me if the game's too loud or anything. I know, especially in these tunnels, it can get a bit lewd. A bit lewd? Bit loud. There we go, we're out of the tunnel. Right, so we're coming up to the last bit. Right, so we're gonna start braking now, because I know what it's like trying to hit this fucking station. Again, PTSD from it. Not as much as the Chrome and Shimmy, but still. Oof. It's nearly 10 o'clock at my end already. Hell. I don't think it was so late. Oops. So after this, we'll do one more story mission, I think, and then we'll call stream for tonight. Because then tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we've got D&D stream. And then Friday evening, after I've done work stuff, we will stream again, but I don't know, like, specifically what. We'll figure it out. James, don't explode. Oh, and Percy's already here. How the fuck did Percy already get here? He would have had to pass us, wouldn't he? Percy can teleport.
James arrived at Vickerstown Station and was feeling pleased with himself.
Where are you going?
He collected all the mail and tried his best to make up for lost time. Percy was...
What the fuck just happened? There we go.
James arrived at Vickerstown Station and was feeling pleased with himself. He had
James just
collected
tried
all
to
the mail
fucking
and
run
tried
away.
his best to make up for lost time. Percy was already there waiting for him, and so was Sir Topham Hatt. James was worried what he would say about him not being patient
Oh dear.
and waiting for the mail. Ah, there you are, James, said Sir Topham Hatt.
I'm blurry.
I've heard from several of the station masters that you've done a good night's work, Sir Topham Hatt smiled. I've also heard that there was a small incident at Wellsworth Station, he added. But you put things right and have made sure that all the mail arrived on time. You have once again proved to me that you are a really useful engine.
Hey.
And a first-class one at that.
Well done, James, puffed Percy excitedly. James felt so proud, he thought his boiler would burst.
Oh. Continue. Oh. Well, I guess that answers how many stories we've got left. That was the last one. Okay. Yeah, because we did those. We did that one. Elf Bridge. We did Thomas Goes Fishing. Gone in the Troublesome Trucks, James in the Van. Knapford, we've got Shunting Challenge, Thomas and Gordon, Thomas and Bertie. Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1, Branching Out, Leaves and First Class Engine. And story-wise, we've got Emily in the Express. Jack Frost. And Shunting Challenge. Well then. Fair enough, I guess. Challenges. So we got all of those. Complete story, 3 story missions or timetables as Percy. Okay. Tiles. Pigs! Don't know how we get those. Gordon is complete 3 story missions or timetables. Okay. Well, in that case, then, should we pick an engine to do a timetable as to finish off with? Which one should we go for, do you reckon? So, we've got the ones that we need to do it for are, we've got Percy, Gordon, Diesel, or Emily. Tell you what, shall we go for Gordon? Timetables, Gordon. Gordon leaves Tidmouth Sheds to start his day. Okay, let's do a Gordon. Tidmouth Sheds, Knapford Station, Part 1. Okay. Okay, so the turntable's in the correct place now. Okay, so we'll be careful with the turntable, because I remember what happened when we tried to put James on this fucker. A little bit. What? Don't start moving yet. Fuck me. Okay, so trying not to kill Gordon. Okay. Cool. Go to Tidmouth through track. Right, so yeah, so I guess we do the whole day as Gordon, which is fine. Poop, poop, poop. I presume we're supposed to just go through, right? Yep. Knapford through track. Okay, cool. Off we go as Gordon. We're going to get some coaches. Going to get the coaches. My head aches because I've not drunk enough water today because of how warm it is. So I will get more. I will get more water after stream because I will work on music shiz after stream. This is a double slip. I thought it was a single. It is a single. Right. Oh. That was it. Fair enough. Okay then. I thought there was more to that. Wait. I'm very confused. Gordon, yeah. Okay, 6. Okay. Okay, so it's one of these ones that we need to do for that. Where it's like, oh, he takes the express to... So the Knapford to Vickerstown Express. There we go. The narrator for Thomas and Friends is Mark Morrigan, who was the... Okay. Unlock doors, so that'd be you. Loading some passengers. We've got to wait till 6:30 and then we can set off. Fair enough. Meh. Dave's talking to Kevin. And meanwhile...
Henry slept with my wife.
There we go. Right, so to Wellsworth Platform 2. 6:37, okay. Away we go. Right, so we're getting to the bit that needs to be at 15. there anyone in those fucking coaches? Who knows? Apparently there's no one in him. Okay, so we're at the 25. And then once we're clear of this, we can start speeding up. There we go. Away we go! Oh shit, Diesel's down there working on stuff. That's cool. Hi, Diesel. Alright, don't say hi, you little bastard. Oh, okay. All these engines are ignorant. They won't talk to me. How rude. So we've got... Okay. I'm gonna go back in the cab because we're gonna tunnel. Yeah, so we're going all the way through to there. Okay. And we need to get there for 6:37, which should be pretty easy. As long as we don't overshoot it. So this is where, like, now that we've done the storyline stuff, this is where just the train nerd shit comes in. Whereas, oh, let's do a timetable. And stuff. But I should use this as meantime, like, if you're enjoying stuff and you want to support me, feel free to subscribe. Or if you want to, like, do it for super cheap, like, because I've been recommending this for everyone, like, it is probably better for you in the long run if instead of, like, subbing to individual folks. James! Alright, dickhead, don't talk to me. Instead of subbing to individual creators, maybe use your Prime sub for people that you like, and then just get Twitch Turbo, I think it is, which is the one where it's like £9, £10 a month, and then you don't have ads on anything or whatever. And then if you want to support me, you can go to the Ko-fi instead, because I have tiered memberships on there that are like cheaper. Like the cheapest being £1 a month. And like for £3 a month, you get like fucking previews and shit. So for £3 a month, you'll also be able to hear. You'll be able to join Jester in hearing the Static X version of the Thomas theme early. There is already in there, by the way. I did post a preview of the Iron Mouse. Yeah, on upsell. I did post the preview of the. Oh, hey, Zan. Hope you're all right. I did post a preview of the Iron Mouse cover in there as well, but it's missing a shit ton of the vocals, so that's what I'm gonna finish working on. Okay, that sounds about. Well, we've got vocal recording this weekend, so so you've got that to look forward to. Oh, I've just realized we're coming up to the platform, so we need to start braking. So we get to hang out and shit. Is Aaron coming over? I'm not doing much otherwise. Is Aaron coming over on Friday still as well? Oh, you're sorting. Cool. And then we've got D&D tomorrow, I think. Plus, I need to sort out a day where me and you can... No? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. But I need to sort out a... Yeah. I was going to say, I need to also sort out a day. I'll see if next week, maybe. Depending on what you're free and what you can do, obviously. In the next week or so, because we need to sort out, like, us hanging out again. Like, actually in person for once. It's like, barely had fucking chance. Yeah. Then if... I was going to say, if you want, we could do Upon My Cross stuff, but... Otherwise, like, if you want, we can just hang about and do silly shit and whatever. So then there's no, like, oh, we need to get something done. We can just fucking chill out and talk bullshit. Oop. Go, Gordon, go! Should be okay for D&D tomorrow. Okay, cool. Awesome. I was going to say, I know it's normally on this week, but I know he'd been feeling a bit... So I wasn't entirely sure what... I don't know where that line is supposed to go. We can't go down that line anyway. Yeah, he's going through a lot. Fair enough. I mean, if push comes to shove and it comes close to the time and he's like, I'm not feeling it, then he doesn't have to feel like... He doesn't have to feel like he has to. Yes! Yeah, that's the only thing that needs doing is the vocals. So what I will do is I'll export the instrumentals of everything, and then when we get together we can go through and go, we can pare down how many we want to use for, because we did vocals on some of them, because we did we did the vocals for Catastrophe and Same Kind of Love, and we did work on the vocals of fucking the one with the chorus, Hurt People, that one. We had that as well. It was that one that you were saying you wanted to redo. But we can, I'll get all of the stuff that we've finished so far. Oh, fair enough. I thought it was called something else because, like, I don't remember. No, although thinking about it, I remember then, like, after we'd worked on that, Mudvayne releasing the new single called Hurt People, and me sending you a message being like, Mudvayne stole our song! So yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. Because for some reason in my head, I thought it was called Lost, and I don't know why. But, yeah. Unless I'm getting myself confused, and that was... Because I know that was also the name of a Petrichor song that we never ended up recording. But we played live. Songs can have the same name. Oh. But... yeah, we'll, just in your head. Fair enough. Ain't it'll be easy enough, like, once we've got it, we can go through them all again. We'll figure out... We'll figure out, but it's just... like I said, you said the same about your other fucking vocals, though. And the entire time I was like, no, they're good. Fucking listen to me. And then now you're... yeah, screamy shit is easier. But yeah, no, like, I fucking hate my singing voice as well, but I'm like at a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking put it out there and deal with it. But we can go through all the songs that we've got and go, okay, which ones do we want to focus on that are going to be the album? And then the ones afterwards, we can be like, okay, well, now we get to do... we can save the other ones for, like, an EP follow-up, or we can start... on a call with Aaron, gonna try and keep on the album recording shit. Yeah. Oh, totally. Like, because, I mean, once we've got the drums back for the other half of the Albzargle album, I was fully going to be like, okay, as soon as we've got that, Jamie, like, let's get together, we'll do all the guitars and the bass, and then we can record vocals, and, like, we can figure out synths and shit. Well, I mean, I say figure out. We already know what we want to do for synths. We just need to record them. So... and then that's all fucking done. I just need to re-render for the intro track for Ember into a flame. I just need to render the... yeah. Well, I figure that's why we'll work on finishing off the first half of the Albzargle album first. Gordon fucking had a heart attack for a second. But we'll finish the first half of the Albzargle album. And then we'll, in that half, what we'll do is we'll, we can put the, if... but then it needs a master. So, but when we do the gig in July, getting the footage of the whole set, and we can do the live video of one of the songs and put it all together. Like, I can assemble that, like, easy enough, and then we can just set it to whichever song we want. Hey, Kath. Oh wait, we're not stopping it here. Or are we? No, we're not. So I didn't even need to... Yeah, I agree. Like recording all the gigs is super useful. I do like what we did for the last few, where we had like some footage and then we just run it through the fucking visual effects and go, here we go, it's on YouTube, so anyone who missed a gig, they can watch it and see what we did. Yeah, and plus, because I've got it all set up already, all I have to do is replace the video each. Yes, yeah, I agree. And then any gigs where we have more than one, I'll just grab all the footage. I can just line it up because they'll all have so I can just line it up with the fucking. I can line it up with the Phil Collins fill that starts the set, and then oh fuck, Zan, I've just realized this means, right, we get to, because we pulled out of that other gig, we get to premiere the actual Ricky Martin, like, someone order a fucking satanic ritual, like, intro tape, for Luke's birthday. I didn't even think about it until just now. Although, that would have been fucking hilarious. Playing a gig with, like, fucking, dickheads like Blasphemer. Where they're all like, oh, super serious and like, oh, I don't want any of this woke shit. And then we turn up and start, like, playing fucking Ricky Martin. Yeah, if Phil's coming down to the vocal recording on Saturday, we'll get some footage. Yeah, we'll get some footage, and we'll get we'll also get Phil to record the voice line. Did Luke order a fucking satanic ritual? And then we can put it in the intro. Yeah, no worries. Like, if you're on Discord, I'll after stream I'll join you, depending on when you two have to go. Yeah, so y'all who are watching as well, you get to look forward to more Albzargle footage and stuff. And we will... What the fuck? There's a fair? When did that happen? I don't remember that fucking Ferris wheel being there. Is that something that I unlocked? Is that what those unlockable things are? Huh. Okay. But... Right, Gordon, slow down. Oh no, I got distracted. I'm gonna miss the fucking signal and break it. I'm gonna fail! Fuck. Stop, Gordon, stop. Fucking... Okay, that counts, apparently. Wrong side. Don't get out that side. Okay, well, if they can get on the train, I guess, that still counts. Not ideal, but... Right, Gordon, up the hill. And on the other side, we're going to do the Croven shimmy. Over bridge. That is one thing I'm gonna... Well, you know, I was talking about the model railway stuff earlier, and like making the module that's gonna have the bridge on it that's going over the canal. One of the things I want to do again is on the bridge on the other underside where the pathway goes underneath, I wanted to put in some, like, paint it so like the bridge supports a concrete, and then again I'll put graffiti on it. The thing is though, like, if I paint it and then build it, like, I'm gonna have to reach underneath the fucking bridge to draw in the... So I'm trying to figure out, like, whether I maybe make, like, a sort of a veneer type thing, like a thing that'll cover it up, like, that I can stick on, that's basically the thing that I can paint outside of the layout. Like, I can build everything, like the hills, and figure out where that'll go, and then take it out, paint it the way I want, and then put it back in. So I think that might be the best way to do it, because then I can still build the rest of the scenery and stuff. Because the other thing is, I want to figure out what the best way for the Okay, let's start slowing down now. The best way to do it, like, so there's enough of a gentle hillside. Like, I'm wondering if on one side it's like of the bridge, it's sort of like a cutting that turns into like a gentle hillscape, or on the other side it's a bit more like vertical, kind of cliff face, kind of. Because of like how the canal was dug, maybe. I'm going to have to do some research on canals. Some canal research. Here we go. We are here, loading passengers. Look at all those people. Oh, that's the narrow gauge railway. I always forget they're here on this bit of the line. Oh, my spine. Then once we've done this, that means I think we should have completed one of the like full challenge things for Gordon. So we'll have done all 6, I think. It's too fucking warm. Vickerstown. Right, let's head there. Why is that bit of 15? Oh, is it because we're swapping to the middle? Swapping to the central track. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to let Gordon coast a bit. Cows!
Cow.
Cow. And then we stop. Gathering speed. Poop, poop, serves you right. So we just need to get to Vickerstown by 7:04. 7:04. And then once we've done the timetable, we're going to see if we did manage to unlock that. Ponds. And then we shall end stream and figure out who we're going to raid and all that good shit. Oh, it's so warm and sticky. I've got like... Whenever I'm wiping my face, because Kevin's been on the desk, I've got like... I keep putting cat hair on my face, and then it's really tickly. Obviously, I'm not doing it deliberately. Swap sides. I'm going here. You know what? Let's go for some Gordon vision. You don't mind, do you, Gordon? Mwah. The good luck kit. Gordon gets a good luck kiss. I mean, we don't need luck this time. We're following a timetable, so we don't have to worry about luck, but still. It's always nice to have a little kiss. Better than the last trip that we came down here where James was, well, I mean, the time before, we were coming down this way and James is like, "Ah, but I don't want to be seen with a van," and the van's like, "Shut up, you dickhead! Not my fault the thing broke. Stop complaining." But I don't want to be seen with a van. I don't fucking care. Get on with your job. That's my canon voice for that van. Right, we're coming up to tunnel. Swap into this view now, because it'll slam us into that view in a minute anyway. Because it doesn't look like other cameras. We're going through tunnels. Also, pull the game volume down a little, so we're not getting fucking deafened. Right, out the other side. Gordon vision. I'm going to start braking to bleed off some speed. Because the stop's in like a mile. And we are ahead of schedule, so it's fine. Whistle. Nope. Just gonna keep rolling at this speed for now. What? Oh, it's that platform. Okay, so we do need to... Right, that's fine then. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll probably help. You? Yeah, there we go. Load, passengers! I thought we were done. Oop. Also, I'm gonna snooze the ads. So we're about to finish. Okay, lock doors. There we go. Cool. Return home. Challenges. Do we have all of go... What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we'll have to figure this. Oh, okay. So when we're unlocking these, right? So, at Whispering Woods, there's the circus going, apparently. So, we've unlocked the Ferris wheel. So, we've got to unlock the big top, the fucking helter-skelter, the little stalls, and pigs. Okay. I'm still confused as to where it's like complete 3 story missions or timetables as Gordon. We did one of Gordon's timetables. I'm very confused. Maybe we have to do like all the little bits of it. Who knows? Oh well, we'll save that for next time. So, we're going to... In fact, let's go back to the other screen. So, turn the game music down. Yeah. Thank you all, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Like I say, sorry for the Train Tism Tuesday being Train Tism Wednesday instead this week, but yeah, I'm gonna work on some stuff as well, and we may have D&D tomorrow, and then I will stream something after doing work shit on Friday. So yeah, let's find one of the people who I'm following. Do I have any of the ones that I normally go for? Oh, we can go over to Sincerely Aurora, because we've been over there before, and one of the things that with Sincerely Aurora. Oh, she's only just started as well. So yeah. So and one of the cool things I will say as a shout out to from my experiences, like, because I know y'all that follow me, obviously you love. I mean, I'm the cyberpunk Antifa lesbian. Of course, you're going to be anti-fascist. Well, one of the things, like, in her thing, I know I've talked about her community being like super respectful of queer folk, and like in the Discord having like neo pronouns like selectable and shit like that just off the bat, which is great. But also in the venting channel, I was calling out the fact that, again, mainstream fucking VTubers doing the shit where it's like, oh, you know what, we I'm fuck it, I'm naming names. It was Cha Cha Your V Mum, who does like, she's pretty big in certain circles of VTubing stuff, and decided to do and then I saw that she'd done a collab within the last week with Nazi Fox. So I'm like, yeah, that's a bit fucked. And when I was venting about it in the Discord, Rora said basically, don't, like, I fucking hate it when VTubers do that. Don't worry, everyone, I'm never gonna sell out my morals for profit. And I'm like, see, this is why you're fucking awesome. So we're gonna go over there, and I guess we'll just yell train raid when we get there. So let's jump over there. So once again, thank you for hanging out on this stream. There will be another one tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, then the day after. Don't forget to love each other. And the only good fascist is a fucking dead one. All right. Bye.
Unfortunately, dang! Oh, you are a savior, bro! Yo! Vex, let's go with this, with the raid! Toots in the chat for the raid, let's go! Toots, welcome in, I had an amazing stream! Welcome in! This is gonna be a gabagool!
Now, a disappearance.
A disappearance. Come on, vengeance. Vengeance. Vengeance on you. Vengeance on you. Dang it! Listen, welcome in! Where are the Toast Munchers? Where up? Squirrel Supreme! Those are all words. I'm just saying that it depends on what the majority of people say is how its pronunciation is born. That is true. I'm just saying. I mean, yes, I'm just saying